All right, good evening, Internet. My name is Seb Wufu. I'd like to welcome you to the 11th uh, attempt, I guess part, to trying to build Perfect Cat. Unlike the regular evenings, I am stone cold sober because have to completely avoid THC for 48 hours before my infusion. So it's going to be really boring tonight because I'm not going to be high as fuck. So I apologize for that. All right. So, last time. Let's figure out where we left off last time. I believe. Oh, I should maybe turn some lights on. Hang on a sec. All right, this is way. Aha. Okay. Hopefully that will help. All right. So, the last time I believe I was on step 64. Check it out. I got smart and I started marking which step I'm on just to cut down on the confusion. And I believe I only did part of the step before I had to give up because I was really fucking high last time. And yeah, okay. Ooh, let me get this other light too. All right. Okay. Oh, and just, recap. This is what it's ultimately going to look like, ideally, if I don't fuck it up. There are 147 steps, and I'm on step 64. So, super close. Almost there. Doing fucking great. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Man, evidently this is less confusing when I'm high. Okay. I mean, I just got to figure out how much of step 64 I've already done. And I did, let's say 10% of it. So the last time I did the Legos was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. And I had been planning on just bailing and not doing it because I was so damn high. But I was like, well, that's kind of a lame thing to do. So I guess if at a minimum, I will just get on and, I don't know, try to explain that I'm too high to do any Legos. And then, at least I didn't bail. And then my Thursday stream ended up being like the best one ever because I had like 7 people watching, which like has never happened. So, and then like somebody from another channel came and raided me, which evidently means that their whole channel just came over and watched. But I don't know. It was pretty cool. So none of that would have happened if I had just gone to bed like I really wanted to. Plus, I think I got like 2 whole steps done. So evidently, I was not incapable of doing Legos. I mean, it did take me an hour and a half to do 2 steps. So, definitely not very efficient. But, I don't know if I can blame that on being high or if it's just this stupid cat and all these little pins. I mean, it's probably a little bit of A and a little bit of B. Oh, shit. Hang on, I forgot. Alright, I need to, sorry, I need to take a quick, I was supposed to send a text message before I started streaming. Okay. Alright. What the hell is that? Okay. Huh. Alright. It's like a weird defect on my knockoff Legos. What a surprise. Oh, and then for the last stream on Thursday, I also found out that finally that I set up the dual stream to YouTube correctly, because there were people on the YouTube side of things watching in addition to on Twitch. I know, it's like a weird thing to get excited about, but you know, such is the state of my life that I get super excited that I actually set the thing up correctly. Like, there's a lot of fiddly bits to the streaming stuff, and it's not super intuitive. It's definitely, I don't recommend it unless like you really enjoy feeling dumb a lot, because I just feel dumb all the time, and not like the normal feeling dumb all the time, but like extra dumb. Oh shit, I always forget the fucking music. Okay. Alright, let's go. Sorry about that. Why don't we come over and figure out some cool music? So, alright. Check it out. Royalty-free music over on Soundstripe. Alright, let's see. I think last time I went with cinematic soundtrack. Alright, what? Ooh. Orchestral music that evokes thoughts of the rebirth of spring? Why, yes, please. Oh, I'm sorry, nature. Rebirth of nature. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, I guess let's see where this goes. Okay. Oh. Alright. Okay. Alright. Now that I've started this streaming thing, I've become very cognizant of all the filler words that I seem to use, like all right and okay. I don't know, it was cooler not being aware of that, I guess. Like, I sound kind of like a dumbass, evidently based on my choice of words. So, I don't know how anybody can actually take me serious, like, who encounters me on a normal basis. don't know if this counts as orchestral music. I mean, I was really expecting there to be less singing and more, you know, instrument. But, I mean, what the fuck do I know? Alright, that looks like step 64 is done. Cool. This is the time when I would normally take a hit off of my vape pen. So, I mean, I guess if you at home decide to take a hit on your vape pen, well, you know, maybe it'll have the same effect. I mean, the more vape pen hits you take, the cleverer I'm going to sound of it. Alright, time for my favorite, the stupid ass pins. Yes, if the music's too loud on your side, please let me know. Although, if it's too loud, then you probably can't hear me talking. So, yeah, okay. Oh, I mean, I guess I could... Ooh, wait, hang a sec. I can just post things in chat. Never actually tried this. Ooh. Let me... Cool. All right. Okay. I evidently can post shit in chat too. Cool. Oh, fuck. All right. I've been informed by a friend of mine that they do include a whole lot of extra of these pins in these JEKCA sets, which is good to know considering how many of them I've thrown onto the ground accidentally. I mean, it's good to know there's some spares. And they're also a lot easier. My dexterity is significantly better when I'm not high. I mean, not that that's really a surprising sentence to say out loud, but anybody at home interested in science, I've I've now experimented on both sides and can confirm that this is much easier to do when I'm not high. Yeah, this totally reminds me of spring. This song does. That first song did not. This song also sounds like it qualifies as being orchestral. Oh. Alright. This is cool. I've only ever done the 2 high pegs. I wonder at what point in time I'm going to do. There's longer pegs than just these little short ones. And, you know, I'm like a third of the way through the steps and I haven't counted them yet. More than a third. Oh yeah, I also got in my setup here, I've got more than one monitor, and I finally got my other monitor to work because it seems that one of the cables that I was using wasn't working. So once I swapped it out, then the problem was solved. But now that I can do, I've got more than one monitor. I'm gonna try streaming me sucking at some video game. Possibly also while high. I mean, barring when, you know, not for medical reasons having to abstain. But pretty much anything I do streaming, I'm probably going to do high, because I'm probably way more interesting when I'm high than when I'm not. Oh, well, yeah, actually, that makes sense. Because most of my life, I've not been high, and most of my life, nobody's been that interested. So, yeah, definitely going to keep up the high stuff. I mean, I probably do it more in my non-streaming parts of my life, but I don't know. I have to do things during the day and be productive. I can't. I mean, as cool as it would be to be high all the time, I can't. I have to be an adult sometimes. Like, my life is nowhere near remotely awesome enough that I can just be high all the fucking time. I mean, that's not gonna work out well for me. Like, I need to be way more successful of a person than I am currently to be able to pull that off successfully. Yeah, this is like if Mumford and Sons or the Lumineers were doing an instrumental. I mean, it could very well be. Let's see, who is this? This is Al Sever Lake. For, you know, anybody who was interested. If I was more sophisticated of a streamer, I could put a thing up on the screen showing what music is currently being played. But I am not that sophisticated of a streamer, so all right, that was step 65. So everybody at home, smoke them if you got them, because we got to celebrate. the completion of said step. All right, on to 66. That's all the double wide ones. All right. All right, I guess I put it back. I was checking out some other people's streams just because I wanted to find out how wrong I was doing things. I mean, I'm not doing things super wrong, so that was cool to find out. But other people who got streams where they're I don't know, they're playing music that I've heard of. I mean, the kind of music that's somebody would say is copyrighted. So I don't know how they're able to pull that off without getting a copyright infringement notice. But I certainly haven't figured out how to do it. So I guess if anybody knows the secret to that, please send me a message. I mean, you can either post it in chat or you can email me directly at herbalassemblyhour@gmail.com. Because I'd like to know what loophole they're using. I mean, this music's alright, but there's way more awesome music out there that it would be cool to listen to. while streaming. Oh. All right. A lot of these pieces fall into this empty cavern here in the middle. They're just like the little pins. I don't really give a shit, but when like an actual Lego piece falls in, I don't know. I should probably try to save it. Again, I don't know how many extra pieces I'm gonna have when all is said and done. And I've already permanently lost several to the floor somewhere. And my cats have not been doing a very good job of finding the pieces. Or if they are finding the pieces, they're not being obvious about them, and they're just stealing them for someplace else. Alright, that looks like 66. Yep, step 66 is done. So, you know, smoke a blunt if you got it. Alright, 67. I don't know if you can hear it over my microphone, but it's fucking pouring down rain outside. And it seems really loud to me. But I don't know if it actually... if it's getting picked up on the microphone. Alright, well this fucking song is weird. Oh, it's time to get visited by cats. All right. Nutmeg is making an appearance. Alright, here we go. Pull up the lap cam, which sounds way dirtier than it is. But yeah, this is Nutmeg. Nutmeg every so often likes to check out and see what's going on. And evidently make everything his. You know, normal cat things. Alright, well, I guess. Alright, well, I will try to keep going. Let's see, over there. Okay. I guess Legos are still on hard mode, even if I'm not high, because I will be visited by cats. So it's cool. It took 35 minutes into the stream before Nutmeg decided to visit. So he must have been busy doing important cat things. And he didn't know. He didn't know that I was doing something else that he needed to be a part of yet. I mean, I guess I could like maybe pet him less, but that doesn't actually really work as a strategy to make him go away. In fact, if I pet him and give him attention, he's more likely to leave quicker than if I try to ignore him. If I ignore him, then he just keeps hanging out and hanging out and hanging out. I've got a lot of experience, and I've had to do a lot of work Zoom calls, so I found this out. At least for the work Zoom calls. Well, I mean, because I don't have a downward-facing camera for that. Most of the time, nobody has any idea I've got cats crawling all over the desk. Like every now and then when they're walking by, they'll stick the tail up, so that will cut across the camera. Oh, cool. You knocked my peg out. Thanks. Alright. I heard it fall. Alright. Thanks. Yep, Nutmeg is helping with quotation marks around them. we'll just, here, we'll just switch over to the lap cam permanently. Or at least, you know, while Nutmeg is hanging out. Man, I'm still getting work done. Normally this would be the time when I guess I would be rambling on about something while smoking more weed. Because I can't do anything because Nutmeg is here. But not capable of evidently more complex tasks than usual. Upside to being sober. Doing? Evidently Nutmeg heard me talking about how if I pet him he'll go away. And evidently he's decided that no, that's not going to happen. All right. Cool. There's like a cloud of cat hair floating around. Perfect. Oh, lost that one. Alright, got some bagpipes, I think. Alright, let's see who this is. Oh, this group is called Cast of Characters, and it's named Circle of Song. Okay. I don't know. It seems like sometimes people aren't even trying and coming up with a decent name. Guess we hit the end of that song. I caught it. Yep. All right, I think that's all the pegs. Now I gotta lock those things down. I do need better lighting. All right, that was step 67. So, you know, celebrate at home by partaking in some type of legal drug or illegal. I'm not judging. But I don't think I'm allowed to, based on all the rules and guidelines I've read over or tried to, I'm not allowed to condone illegal drug use. So I am not actually doing that. I would recommend against it. But you know, you do you. Alright, so that was 67. Now we're on to 68. Man, making all kinds of progress. I credit the music. Alright, it's really hard to tell when something overhangs or not. These instructions are not super clear at times. And I've had to redo portions of this. It's not a lot of fun, so I'm trying to not fuck up in the first place. That's my current strategy. Just fuck up less. And I'm seeing how well it works out for me. Yeah, in fact, it's a good philosophy to have in like all of your life, is just fuck up less. Oopsie. And then I fucked up there. Okay. That goes there. Alright. I guess if you do fuck up, try to catch it as quickly as you can and then fix it. See? Subwoofer brings you wisdom. I just refer to myself in the third person, so sorry about that. Yes, it was good. Oh yeah, because this sticks out. All right. Was not very apparent. Evidently, these knockoff Legos have indeed spared expense. And not bother to come up with better instructions. What's this song? That was cool. Ooh. This is Angel Wings, by Sounds Like Sander. All right. Oops. Alright. I appear to have finished step 68. Which again, this would be the moment when I would celebrate and hitting my vape pen. But please do it for me. And this also seems like a great... Oh. Alright. I do have somebody watching. Cool. Well, thank you, millions of tens of dollars. Thank you for celebrating in my honor. Somebody needs to. And you showed up. I don't know if you've been here the whole time or not, but you got here just in time for me to say good night. That's what happens when you're late, I guess, is you miss out on all the previous fun. But I'm gonna go get some food and be sociable. I mean, with my neighbors. But I think I'm gonna try. My plan is I'm going to try streaming again later tonight, but this time with a game of some sort. And by game I mean like a video game. Just to give it a shot. I'll definitely be putting more Legos together tomorrow night. Again, I'm going to be very sober again tomorrow night. But the following night, Tuesday night, I'm going to be as non-sober as you can imagine. So, yeah, that's the plan. So, I guess thanks for hanging out with me in part 11 of me trying to build this amazing, janky knockoff Lego cat. My name is Seba Wufu. Oh, if you enjoyed yourself, feel free to like or follow me or something. I'm both on YouTube and Twitch. So Seba Wufu on Twitch and Herbal Assembly Hour on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram as Herbal Assembly Hour. I'm really, really original in coming up with names. Pretty soon I'll figure out how to send a stream over to Instagram also, so they can watch me slowly assemble things there as well. All right. Well, everybody take care. I hope you have a great evening, and I will, this is Seb Wufu signing off. Good night.